I think that one thing that everyone's trying to do is scale, but sometimes we need more data to scale. And so one of the things that we had made to do the students do 2 weeks ago is book a bunch of discovery calls with people. And it's like, can you go into your Instagram bio and put a link to Calendly and just get more of those discovery calls, which really turn into opportunities for you to A, gain data around what your person is struggling with, and B, really start to hear opportunities for you to, at the end, make different offers to those people. And maybe after you do 3 calls, you realize, oh my God, I'm going to offer each of these people a package, or I'm going to offer them all to do this group thing, or I'm going to start to do this recorded course, or whatever it is. But I think that we lose touch with the customer. Remember, Howard Schultz himself said he always had a seat next to him for a customer at Starbucks, every single meeting, right? So we really want to keep going back to, that's how I'm always generating ideas for workshops. We're doing this pop-up workshop Thursday night. How do you quit your day job? And what are the 5 steps to take? And it's because we want to do more to really answer people. And we talk to people every single day in DMs, and we listen and we ask people, and we do a lot of swipe ups in our stories. What are the things you're struggling with? How can we help? It's like, you know what, let's do a pop-up. Let's go do this little class, right? And then maybe you can start to think about what are different things that you can offer? Can you offer a passive product, whether it's a digital something that's like $27 a month, which is literally just happening passive? That's like an initial step into working with you. Can you then offer some kind of like a membership situation? Can you offer then something that's a little bit more? What about testing all of these things? Because how do you really know which one is going to work until you test them? You start to get a sense of what people like, what they don't like. So it's like, let's get busy making all these different things. So we start putting out there all these places where people can come in, all these openings for us to receive, as opposed to what typically we do is we have great conversations like this. We start to feel something move. But then what? If there's no mailbox, nobody's going to give you mail, right? Like there's no place to put it there. Where is the receiver? So the receiver is you putting out offers. So if you absolutely know what the offer is, then yeah, you could charge more right now for it. You can go out there and get more people aware of it. How do you create awareness around it? Would you create a marketing event around your offer? Would you say like, I'm doing a Q&A open house on Zoom next week or once a week for the next 4 weeks to let you know about this offer? Like, how are you bringing people in so that you can bring that abundance in? When you're spending all the time just on the content creation or the website or sitting and talking and thinking about your resistance, again, we're not doing the scary thing, which is standing up and saying, here's the opening, here's the receiver, this is where you can put it. And we've got to be doing that every single day. The thing that you're afraid of is not that the offer's bad. The thing that you're afraid of is not that you're charging too much. You're afraid of rejection. You're afraid of criticism. You're afraid of failing. You're afraid of somebody not liking you. Great. So let's name that. Let's call that out. Let's really talk about it. Let's say, like, I'm afraid, I'm uncomfortable that people won't like me when they hear this price. I'm uncomfortable that if I start selling things, people are going to think that I'm gross or salesy. It's like, okay, great. So what if you fully embraced that is part of the cost of admission, the courage to let people think what they want to think because you have no control around what people think. And there's already people who don't like you or won't like what you do. And no matter how many people you surveyed, if you were doing it right, there should be people who are repelled by what you say and what you do. And if they're not, you don't stand for anything, which means you're making something for everyone, which means you are not holding in a vibration. There should be books that people love and people hate. And there always will be. It doesn't matter if you are LeBron James. There's going to be people who go, this person is the most incredible athlete of all time. And there's going to be a person for every one of those people who's going to say, I disagree with you. And this is why. And there's people who hate Jerry Seinfeld. They're like, he's so arrogant. He's so this. It's like, great. I'm so happy that you feel that way. He doesn't care. He's not worried about it. He's worried about the slice of the world that he can serve. People who like his comedy. And that's the way it is. And other people are going to say, if it's not Chris Rock, I don't want anything. I don't like anybody else. Fantastic. Find the person you like. Everyone pisses everybody off for some reason or another because we're not designed. Did you see what I posted on Instagram yesterday? It's not a call. It's not a conference call. Your calling's not a conference call. It's not everyone's job to approve of you and validate you. They're not supposed to. How many people do you have a judgment for? If you're human, you should be like, a lot. There's probably, you know, when you go to the party and you're all nice, then you get in the car and you tell your spouse how you really feel about those 3 girls. Everybody does that. That's okay. That's not a crime. It's normal. But for the most part, my point is we are flawed and we don't like everyone because a lot of people are downright annoying and they're just, ooh, right? It's like they're just not my people. Why do I have to like everybody? I don't. And the thing is, they don't have to try to get me to like them. Like, I want people not to make sure that I like them all the time, because there's certain people, no matter what they did, I would just be like, I can't. I just can't like you. I don't know what it is. It's just, you're annoying. You annoy me. You just annoy me. There's all these like bro marketers online who keep asking me to affiliate their programs, and they try to be so nice. And I'm like, it's never going to happen. You're so insincere to me, to my nervous system. There's people who love you. Just enjoy them. I cannot stand you. I can't even listen. I can't even look at you smile. Please stop smiling so much. It annoys the crap out of me. It's just the way I'm built. So there are going to be people, because there already are people who are like, Kathy Heller, so annoying. She's everything about her, I don't believe her. She's fake. She's sweet. She's positive. She's annoying. She's this. She's got to fix her teeth. She needs Invisalign. She's, like whatever it is. It's like, good, great. It's okay. It's okay with me. I'm okay with it. I would never, there's been a lot of stuff going on in our online space where people like clap back at people. I have no energy for it. I don't care if you don't like me. It's okay with me. I never fit in. Like, I mean, I had a group of friends, growing up, but I mean, I definitely had the girls in 7th grade who were like, no, you are not a part of this. And I was like, okay. And I felt horrible then. It really hurt. I used to go to the principal's office and be like, can I just like sit here? Cause like no one wants to sit with me in the lunchroom. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, great. Cause I have no friends. That was 7th grade. And then after that, I went to high school, and then it was a little bit better because like 3 different high schools fed into one high school. So I met different people. But it was just not something that, I don't know. It's kind of cool, isn't it? It's like, it's kind of fun to not, it's liberating, I guess. It's just liberating.